And forward.
And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. Shoots from 12. Powell back to Doncic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Left side, Finney-Smith. From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks down the long J.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Conley with the ball. On the wing, Mitchell. Off target with the three. Finney-Smith with it. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
Who wants the free t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, Ultra's coming onto the court. Come on, get back with your jazz dancers. Give them a hand, fans, your jazz dancers.
And just about a minute into this first quarter.
Well, you know, coming off knee surgery last season, Porzingis got off to a slow start, literally. And he struggled to move his feet defensively and even offensively he struggled. It takes a lot of time to get back to full strength when you're coming off that much missed time and that kind of injury.
Shot clock at 5. Gobert. And Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Powell's shot is off. Clark, it was rumored that the Mavericks explored the market for Porzingis last season.
Well, we know how good he can be when he's healthy, B.A. The question has been, can he stay healthy? And that's been a challenge for him thus far, and that may have led to some of those rumors you heard.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
Now here's Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Mitchell, 11 feet out, and he hits it.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Here's Doncic. He's got 5. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Up and over Hardaway. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
From the arc. The offensive rebound. Now here's Doncic. Right side Porzingis. Finney-Smith with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Here's Powell. They kick it out to Porzingis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Hardaway, and the shot goes down.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Now here's Doncic. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Porzingis. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Hangs in the air, and it's good on the lay-in.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Mitchell against Hardaway. Outside Porzingis. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. From deep, Conley. Porzingis grabs the board. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Doncic on the wing, fires the three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now Conley. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The three from Mitchell. He can't get it to go. On the wing, Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And that does it for the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, leading by 4. And we'll...
All right, Walker's coming out of the court.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's the group for Utah right now. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's all season. He's been at this for a long time. A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Here's Hardaway. He's got 6. Porzingis with a screen on Conley. And Doncic hammers it home.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Pass to Bogdanovich. They get it back.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside Porzingis. To the paint. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket, no matter who was offering the resistance.
Both shots good from the stripe. Clark, a lot's been made of small ball in the NBA, but you look at the teams making deep playoff runs, and they've got size.
Well, I think you need both. I think you need a combination of size and skill, and you also need a nice blend of youth and experience. All of that makes for championship caliber teams. But the game of basketball is always going to be a game of skill, and size can enhance that skill. Once Porzingis gets some momentum, just get out of the way.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in.
Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, an attacker who's not afraid to get a little rugged and physical. I like Hardaway Jr.'s disposition, fellas.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Marjanovic checked in for Powell. Kleba comes in for Porzingis. Bullock, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And Brunson is subbed in for Doncic. Conley against Brunson. Outside Mitchell. Up and over Hardaway. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Mavericks leading.
2 minutes.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Kleba. And here's Brunson from the arc. Stolen by Conley. to the middle. And the lob disrupted, not to be, and stolen by Gobert. Mitchell finds Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Here's O'Neal, defended by Hardaway. The three from Mitchell. Utah gets it back. Back to O'Neal, over to the left wing. Conley on the attack. Yes, it's good. Conley's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Back to Brunson. To the inside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Corner shot. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Back to Brunson. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Bullock. 4 on the clock. Back to Brunson. The three is up. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Mavericks making a change here. Brown's checked in.
Sterling Brown.
The Jazz have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Outside Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Brown against Mitchell. 4-3. On target from range. And it's a 3-point Utah lead.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Jazz. Through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along too.
Here's Brown. Banked it in off the glass.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Spins. Here's Mitchell. O'Neal. Great positioning on the putback. O'Neal's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Doncic with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And stolen by Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Mitchell against Powell. Mitchell drives in. And no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
First team foul.
The Mavericks trailing. And here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Porzingis sets a screen. Out to Powell. The 3 is up. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Bogdanovich. It's deflected. Outside, Brown. Down low, Doncic. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Bogdanovich with it. Now Doncic defending. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Jazz ball.
A line change here for Utah. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Marjanovic checked in for Powell. Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Bullock, he's checked in for Finney Smith. And Brunson is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Brunson passes to Brown. Here's Bullock. Ingles defending. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bullock. The 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Here's Gay. 1:56 left in the third quarter. The shot by Oni, no good. Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Marjanovic. And it's Brown off the drive. Here's Brunson. And here's Kleber. And finished off by Kleber.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Gay outside. Here he goes. Kept alive. Here's Ingles. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And Ingles drops them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
For Dallas, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Brunson passes to Brown. 1:05 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Brunson. Here's Bullock. 5 to shoot. The rebound by Whiteside. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player. Great IQ and hard work has paid him.
Clarkson, and he gets that one. And the Jazz lead by 8.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
Brunson with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. For 3, Hardaway. Inside. Kleber passes to Hardaway. Marjanovic inside. Gay's there. Basket's good.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Whiteside. Over to the wing. Clarkson outside. Up and over Hardaway. Gay outside. It'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead.
Your Jazz Dancers. Come on, fans.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here's Dallas. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the 1. That's the group for Utah right now. Powell passes to Hardaway. Knocks it down from distance.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep throwing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
And Allie, thank you for that. Conley passes to Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Mitchell.
Excellent fundamentals by Bogdanovich. I mean, he really excels at keeping his balance even when the defense tries to get physical with him.
Doncic with it. Pass to Porzingis for three. That one doesn't drop.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game. I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Now here's Doncic. Hardaway finds Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. The Mavericks pull it in. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Second team foul. The Jazz with the timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down and your chance dancer.
Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. Finney Smith up top. Oh, there's the alley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's now only a 1-point Jazz lead.
Knowing his team needs a hoop, Porzingis says, I'll get it done.
Outside Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Outside Mitchell. There's the drive. He's off on that one. Oh, great D that time from Kleba. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Now Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Clock at 6. Outside Finney Smith. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That'll be a second foul of the game. Utah leading. Outside Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Tries to break his ice. And a nice finish on the layup.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Pass to Hardaway. Outside Finney Smith. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now here's Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. And here's Mitchell. Driving inside. The kick out to Conley. Just 4 to shoot. To the middle. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Kleba with a steal. Tipped. Doncic outside. To the paint. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Outside Conley. To the inside. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Count it!
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm collected and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Here's Doncic. Kleba outside. The 15-footer. And Conley grabs the miss. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. On the take. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
That one on Doncic.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line. He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
Make the noise for T-shirt time. Fans, your chance dancers.
And here are the Mavericks now. Back to Doncic. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan.
Welcome to this Thursday night. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. And Jokic throws it down.
Maybe the best passing big man in the league. Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Outside, Bogdanovich. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley's so tough on the interior.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Murray against Conley. From outside the arc. That shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Mitchell outside. Here he goes. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Barton surveying the floor. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says no, sir.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now here's Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Porter. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Outside Porter. And finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it. And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leave you shaking your head.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Now, here's Porter. Shot clock at 6. At the elbow, Jokic. Gobert pulls it in.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
To the inside. And stolen by Murray. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Gordon. That shot is off. So Utah will take it the other way. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
A minute 50 left to play here in the first. Wide open look here for Murray. Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Conley. Takes it inside. Bogdanovich. Mitchell wide open. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 5.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Jokic sets the screen from Murray. Pass to Jokic. Now Barton. Six to shoot. And Barton throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Gobert. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Jokic. And stolen by Gordon. Right side, Porter. O'Neal against Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Inside. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. So it's Denver now. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Murray outside. It's Porter atop the key. Gets an open look and hits. Porter's got his second bucket.
Shots like this are why people are just so high on Porter. Has such a quick release on that jumper.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Tie game in Utah. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Fans, your jazz dancers. All right, look who's coming.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. It's the group right now for Utah. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Utah leading. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. And there's the drive. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
On the wing, Gordon. Murray for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Murray's got 6 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Murray. Deflects the pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Jokic with his screen on Conley. In the corner, it's Gordon. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. Latrey. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Here's Mitchell going inside. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Jokic passes to Murray. Jokic kicks to Porter. Here's Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And the pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich with a screen on Porter. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. Murray, the pass to Barton. Gordon with it. It's Barton on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Jokic, Gobert with the block. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
1:22 left in the first half. Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Barton passes to Jokic. Puts up a 3. Barton, no luck.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Jokic with the steal. Barton kicks to Porter. Gobert with the block. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Jazz have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Denver's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Now Murray. Shoots it up. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Murray's got 13 points.
And Murray's shooting form, exceptional. Whenever the ball is coming off his fingers like that, you just have to assume it's going in. They are just killing him on the interior.
Murray against Mitchell. Gordon dishes to Barton. Gordon with a screen on Conley. Barton from outside. Jokic has a 2-pointer. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Utah out in front. Up. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
So on the floor for Denver, they've got Austin Rivers. He's out there with Monte Morris. It's Najee in its center.
Who can forget the 57 points first round game against the Denver Nuggets by Donovan Mitchell back in the Orlando bubble in 2020? It will go down as one of the great performances of all time.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Morris with the ball. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Lock at 6. To the paint. Mitchell finds Gobert.
I usually think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Morris. No points in the game yet for him. This is a to Najee. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Who wants a T-shirt?
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Coming onto the court. Come
Over
on.
a minute and a half into the third quarter of action.
Give the hand back for Jazz Dancer.
Here's Honey, covered by Morris. Back to Clarkson. Whiteside, a screen on Rivers. Here's Clarkson, and it's good for two. Clarkson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Here's Clarkson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This, to me, is when Clarkson is at his best. When he's pushing the action, being aggressive, it carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Morris looking over the floor. Rivers with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Here's Najee. Shoots over Clarkson. Stolen by Clarkson. It's 2-on-1. And here we go. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
I'll tell you, Joe Ingles is proving that as a passer, he is a special player.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Morris passes to Najee. Here's Dozier. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Some dishes to Gay. Over Green. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
It's stolen by Ingles. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Whiteside kicks to Ingles. And the jam by Whiteside.
What an excellent passer from the small forward position. Joe Ingles does such a great job setting up his teammates.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside. Here's Najee. Pass to Rivers. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Pulls up. High post. That shot off. And Utah the other way now. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, Clarkson with young legs, bringing the energy. How about that finish?
Morris outside. Pass to Najee. They get a hand on it. And here's Utah. They're on a 16-7 run.
Najee. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Clarkson outside. Gay sets the pick for Clarkson. There's the drive, and he dunks it down.
Jordan Clarkson showing the ability to put the ball on the deck and make a play.
And so it's Utah. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group right now for Utah. Porter. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, just phenomenal at using that vertical on the offensive boards. Porter just gifted at coming up with second and third chance opportunities.
And here is Conley. Four on the clock. Mitchell outside. Tries again. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. Misses the layup. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Fires top of the key. And that one's good. Barton's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nuggets. Conley against Murray. And there's the pass to O'Neal. Takes it to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Murray outside. Lets it go. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And they can't be happy they fouled Murray there in the act. Jamal is lights out at the line.
Jamal Murray, 2 shots.
And so Murray nails both of them. Jazz leading by 9. Conley feeling it out. Passes it to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Barton defending. Barton against Mitchell. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert increasingly is capable of these nights on the offensive end where he's just putting it to the defense.
Pass to Barton. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Conley against Murray. Mitchell outside. Driving inside. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Remaining in the game.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Murray outside. And again, Denver with the triple.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Mitchell outside. Now here's Conley. It's to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Barton. Shocks him. And Mitchell with a nice bucket inside. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You get the sense that a little bit of pressure makes Donovan Mitchell elevate his game. Under duress of the shot clock, no problem.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. On the wing, Gordon. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Gobert with the block. Now Conley. 55 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Porter against Mitchell. Now the pass to Gobert. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Murray with it. Takes a three. And again, Denver with the triple.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Conley finds Gobert. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Conley. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. And here's Conley outside. And it's Jokic with the rebound. It's stolen by Gobert. And so it's Utah with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans.
two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Here's Paul. Outside Booker. Bridges passes to Paul. The 3-ball. Ayton with it. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Mitchell. Crowder grabs the miss. Pass to Booker. Right side Paul. Ayton with it. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time. And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. A lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
And it's Mitchell penetrating, and he banks in the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Paul. Money from 17 feet out. And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
He's a good defender. He's relentless on that end. And he just brings that kind of toughness a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Ayton finds Crowder. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Tries a 10-footer. Ayton. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Ayton's gotten his second bucket.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Booker. Back to Paul. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Gobert. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Conley. Here's O'Neal. Going inside. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Conley against Paul. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot for 3. Bridges goes back up. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Outside Conley. Gobert with it. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell drives in. Gobert.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
It's Booker on the wing. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. A minute 4 left to play in the first. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. O'Neal on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Back to Bogdanovich. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Bridges. And here's Crowder from the arc. And Conley grabs the miss. The Jazz have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Bogdanovich, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Bridges. And here's Booker. Ayton passes to Paul. Ayton in the high post. Outside Booker. Elbow shot on the way, and he drops that one in.
Booker is so dangerous from the mid-range. Booker's feel is uncanny.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball four.
Tie game here in Utah.
Sam, your Jazz Dancer. Sam, your Jazz Dancer.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now Paul. Bridges passes to Ayton. Back to Bridges from the arc. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been. And that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, PA, and I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern day rosters seem to be being built.
Now here's Bridges. Paul for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Inside. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Mitchell. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Rebounded by the Jazz. Pass to Mitchell from outside the arc. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker for 3. Crowder against Bogdanovich. The 3. That won't go either for Paul. For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Chris Paul. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
For 3, Bridges. Ayton passes to Bridges. Drains the triple. He has 6.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's in 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Now here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Up and over Conley. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Paul's got 7 points.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Tries a 10-footer, and they pick up 2. Mitchell's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Back to Paul. Now here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. There's the triple. The rebound by the Jazz.
Phoenix foul.
Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
The Jazz have gone 4 for 6 here in the 2nd. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Gobert. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his 2nd foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Phoenix is shooting about 40% during the 2nd quarter. Payne, pass to Johnson. Payne with it. Now Bogdanovic defending from deep. Johnson. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Utah trailing here. Now here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The drive by Mitchell. It's stolen by Johnson. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Shamet. And the Suns get another 3.
And Shamet doing what he does best, scoring from distance. That's some nice accuracy.
Pass to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovic. Mitchell finds Bogdanovic. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Suns. As we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. I'll tell you, one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovic.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the 2nd half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1. That's the group for Utah right now. Count it. Good. McGee's got his 1st bucket in this one.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up 2nd chance opportunities again and again.
Ingles from outside. Hauled in by McGee. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his 1st foul.
That's his 1st personal foul. 1st team foul.
The Suns leading. Here's Payne. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his 1st points of the game. It's stolen by Clarkson.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Sometimes Jordan Clarkson, when he's feeling it, he can get crafty out there. Beautiful dribble move.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Johnson. Now here's McGee, defended by Whiteside. Johnson passes to Payne. 5 on the clock. Yep, that one's good. And the Suns lead by 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And so he makes both from the line. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Pass to Booker. Crowder outside. Off target from outside. And this game, folks, a close one here in Salt Lake City. Ingles against Bridges. Ingles passes to Clarkson. With the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And you're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
Paul with it. 7 points in the game. Misses the three.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Now here's Booker. Here's Ayton. Up and in on the layup. Ayton's got 8 points.
Well, again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Clarkson attacking. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his third personal
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Team foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Now here's Paul. Back to Bridges. On the take.
Remaining in the third.
That shot off. So Utah will take it the other way. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. Gay inside. He's guarded by Paul. And it's Gay with the miss. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Booker finds Crowder. Now here's Booker. The D's right on him. Back to Bridges. Up top, Paul. Pass to Booker. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got his second basket on the night.
Most of his damage on the perimeter. That time, Devin Booker showing he can score close to the rim.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And he drives in. The shot by Oni, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
A line change here for Utah.
Second team foul.
So it's Phoenix now. They lead by 4. Outside Johnson. Pass to Shaman. Takes the 3. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
And he makes all 3.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Driving inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice. And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And it's the Suns with the ball. 4-point game. Payne against Conley. Outside Johnson. Pass to McGee. Here's Nader. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 24 seconds left in the third. Outside Conley. Inside. Outside for Mitchell. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Suns on.
And your chance dancer.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
And sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
Working without the ball, CP3 with zero hesitation, letting that one go.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovich to the inside. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Here's Bridges. The kick out to Paul. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside Booker puts up a three. 6 on the shot clock. Ayton passes to Booker. Over Mitchell. The bank shot, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Chris Paul. That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. 5 to shoot. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Ball passes to Booker. Off the mark there with a three.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And Booker pulls it down. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Bridges misses.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
The Suns leading. Crowder finds Booker. And it's Crowder missing. The Jazz shooting 52% from the floor so far. And there's Ayton on the assist from Crowder.
Assist goes to.
Crowder's got 3 assists in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
It's both from the stripe.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. Pretty much bank on these.
Bridges left side. Crowder outside. Beyond the arc. Outside Booker. Bridges against Mitchell. Launches a three. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Bill Bridges is one of those guys who maybe is a jack of all trades and master of nothing, willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. To the paint. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. There's the 3. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 7.
Sweet timing on that play as Ayton up there and ripping it down.
With the step back. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert from behind the arc. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Bridges outside. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Back to Crowder. Now Bridges. Here's the 3 from Paul. Outside for Booker. For 3, Bridges. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
And the second free throw drops. And it's a 9-point game here. And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up 2 for 3.
Would have been nice to drain them all, but he did enough to put this one in the bag. Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
And they'll get another chance. Pass to Crowder. It's Booker on the wing. For 3, Bridges. And the Suns get it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. An exceptional effort on the road. They were red.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And for Dallas, Hardaway in the wing along with Finney Smith. And the post players for him, Kleber and Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. Porzingis sets the pick for Doncic. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell with the drive. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Down low. Stolen. Going inside. And the dunk by Doncic.
Slam down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. He's worried about the explosiveness of Donovan Mitchell. Coach said Mitchell is too fast for bigger players to guard, and he overwhelms smaller players with his strength. So that means you're going to have to send more players at him whenever it's possible. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
On to Hardaway. Finney Smith passes to Kleber. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
One of the most impactful defenders in the game. Gobert's long arms put fear in the hearts of shooters.
Takes it inside, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And a hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drops in the tray. Doncic has got 7.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that 3 ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Hardaway with the steal. Stolen by Mitchell. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Passes it to Kleber. Doncic outside. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. It's a 3-point game. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. It's rebounded by Dallas. 1:22 left here in the first quarter.
And he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Porzingis is double. Doncic against O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Lots of room. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
The all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Doncic with it. Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside, and he drives in, and it's good. But hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor, and it looks like they are.
The previous play is under review.
Did he get the basket off in time?
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Dallas leading by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And the post players for him, Kleba and Porzingis. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Conley finds Gobert, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Dallas. First trip to the line for him here. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night. Conley feeling it out. Pass to Gobert. Porzingis with the steal. And here is Kleba. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Tries the spin move. Steps back. Here's Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league. If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Now, Doncic, he's got 15. Outside Hardaway. Outside, Porzingis. Dallas, no good that time either. Jazz trail by 9. And the Jazz can't hang on to the ball. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. The
love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Here's Gobert, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Inside, Porzingis can't hit that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Fast break, here they come. From past the arc, knocks down the 3-ball. Porzingis has got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavericks. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Mavericks?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
1:04 left here in the second. On the wing, Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, good with the triple.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Porzingis with the block. On the wing, Doncic. And the 3-ball is good. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Their third 3-pointer in a row.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. They trail by 14. The pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
Well, he started out as a pure shooter. Bogdanovich has worked hard to become a threat off the bounce and a strong finisher.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Ntilikina. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The 3. A shot that time, not on target. And so it's Dallas enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over. All right, David, thank you. And
19.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He's definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. Ingles finds Gay. Here's Oni. He can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 12. Lets it go with the 3. Ntilikina can't hit. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Coley Stein a screen. Ntilikina passes to Bullock. Buries it from 3-point range. Bullock's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Oni. Passes it to Whiteside. Pass break, Dallas. Here's Brunson. Finished off the break. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
Gotta be careful around Ntilikina, an active defender who uses his length to come away with steals.
Oni passes to Clarkson. Driving inside. And it goes down 2 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brunson kicks to Nilikina. Stein passes to Nilikina. Baseline try. They get the rebound. Second chance shot. And there's the nice layup by Stein.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
Oni passes to Gay. Clarkson goes in. And the rejection by Stein. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Joe Ingles. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Brunson scanning the floor. It's stolen by Ingles.
And that's going to go back the other direction, but they've played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Here's Whiteside. Poked loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Mavericks leading by 15, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Found down low. He's against Gay, and finished off by Brown.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. Here's Oni. Brunson covering. Pass to Oni. Clock at 4. Utah needs to get off a shot here, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And so Brown will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Back to Brunson. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. To the paint. Stein passes to Brunson. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
Jazz trail by 17. Clarkson surveying the floor. Drives to the hoop. Can't get it to fall.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Bullock kicks to Nilikina. There's 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. Feeds it to Stein. Here's the break. Here's Clarkson. Powered down with both hands.
Clarkson.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some open.
And here's Brunson. Here's Nilikina. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And again, Dallas turns it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Jazz trail by 15. Mitchell outside. Driving the lane, and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his third foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
5 seconds left in the third. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks riding a 15-point lead at the end of the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Mavericks leading by 15. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney-Smith. And the post players for him, Kleber and Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Bogdanovich inside, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Now, here's Doncic, outside Hardaway. Porzingis sets the pick for Hardaway. Gobert with the block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Dallas has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. From deep. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert dishes to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. There's the drive. And Doncic throws it down.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Mitchell with it. Out guarded by Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
The explosiveness of Mitchell puts defenders in a tough spot. That time, he draws the foul.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Porzingis. Over Gobert. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter. Doncic passes to Hardaway. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Doncic outside. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Doncic has got 22. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. From deep three-point range, the Mavericks pull it in. 17 points was their biggest margin. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Jazz trail by 12. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Hardaway. Outside, Porzingis. Gobert with the block. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Kept alive. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Doncic with it. Porzingis kicks to Finney-Smith. Puts it up from 12. And no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Dallas.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. It's intercepted. Bogdanovich against Kleber. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
Both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards.
Here we go.
Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, three of the best all-time rebounders.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Denver has possession. After the basket by Utah. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Over Mitchell. From deep, Barton. And here's Porter outside. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Picked by Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. And he buries his first look. About a minute into this first quarter. Murray with it. Over Conley. Murray finds Porter. Back to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Shot clock at 6. Out to Gordon. Fires from deep. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots. But, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
And he drops the first.
And you know, Bogdanovic played for 10 years in Europe before coming to the NBA. Just now coming into his prime, but he's got a lot of pro experience.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Now here's Murray. Takes a three. O'Neal pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The three from Mitchell sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Murray passes to Jokic. Here's Porter. A minute 50 left in the opening quarter. And it's Jokic missing. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. O'Neal on the wing. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Back to Gobert. Mitchell against Barton. Tries the spin move. Pass to Gobert. And here's Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal.
And Gordon really a hustler at the defensive end, always trying to contest the shot whenever he can.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Back to Murray.
Denver foul. Will Barton. That's his first personal foul.
And he makes a first.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
The Nuggets trail. And 1:01 left in the opening quarter. Mitchell against Murray. On the wing, Barton. To to win the run. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all-around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
And he's good on the second.
You know, one of the things that's fun to watch, guys, is the evolution of a player. And Barton has really evolved into a solid player. Even though he was a second-round pick, he's come a long way.
Bogdanovich finds Conley. Takes a step back. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Conley with the ball. Going inside. Gobert. Great positioning on the putback.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Here's Murray. It's blocked by Gobert. And so it's the Utah Jazz finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now?
Please welcome your Giving Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. And here are the Nuggets now. 8-point game. Clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. Here's Porter. Second shot opportunity. Barton, the pass to Jokic. And stolen by Gobert.
Whatever opening he saw vanished quickly. Got to be more careful with those entry passes.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Crying?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Gordon. There's the block.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Shot clock at 5. Another shot. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Barton against Conley. That one goes. Count it. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And he knocks down the first one.
Royce O'Neal. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Until they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Murray with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Murray passes to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. On the wing, Barton. Up and over Conley. And too long on the shot.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Murray for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 7.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Conley against Murray. Tipped. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And they go to the intentional foul.
13 foul. The Jazz with the timeout. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? You better make some noise if you want one. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Give them a hand, fans. Your Denver Nuggets dancer.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pushing it up now. Jumps up. O'Neal misses.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And stolen by Gobert. And stolen by Jokic. Barton with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. Barton, the pass to Jokic. The rebound by the Jazz. They've led by as much as 10. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Jokic the screen. Murray for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Deflects the pass. Porter with the steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. From deep, Barton. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Barton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Conley on the attack. Chalk up 2 there. Conley's gotten his first basket of the night.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Outside Murray. Clock at 4. Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. Murray. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all the...
That'll do it for the first half. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Murray against Conley. Left side, Mitchell. Gobert finds Conley. Picked by Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. Now Porter defending. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Denver has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Murray against Mitchell. Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. Here's Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Hits the trifecta. Jokic has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Conley goes in. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Even though Conley is older, he's still really fast, using that speed well to draw the foul on the drive.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Jokic a screen. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Lets the three fly. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Up the floor. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Porter. Bogdanovich with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Martin, the pass to Porter. Now Jokic.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Denver has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Barton against Mitchell. Now here's Barton. Tight defense on him. Jokic finds Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Murray. The kick out to Barton. Over Mitchell. And again, Denver no good. Utah leading. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovich showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. Murray passes to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Now Gordon. And here's Porter outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Conley goes in. And the bucket is good. Conley's got his second basket of the night.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside Porter. On the wing, Barton. A minute 9 left in the third quarter. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A line change here for Utah. To the paint. And Gordon with the big finish.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Pass to Gay. Clarkson outside. Whiteside with it. Covered by Jokic. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Gets caught showboating there. But hey, he had room. Just don't get many chances to add some style. Sometimes you got to go for it.
Barton attacking. And that one is stopped right through.
Harden is at his very best when he's attacking the basket. He's a most effective slasher.
Clarkson outside. There's the drive. Barton pulls it in. Left side Porter to the inside. 2 on the clock. Here's Jokic. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there.
This is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. And Clarkson, here we go. And that one drops for him. And the Jazz lead by 11.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Whiteside against Barton. That shot missing. And Utah will come the other way. Outside, Ingles. Gay outside. On the wing, Clarkson. He's guarded by Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Porter with the steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Murray with it. Now Whiteside defending. And the dunk by Jokic.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down. He's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Here's Honey, defended by Murray. Pass to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
As he often does, Clarkson pushing the action, drawing a trip to the line.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Gay. O'Neal, he's checked in for Ingles. And Conley subbed in for Oni. Pass to Porter. Into the lane. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
Yeah, they brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
Here's O'Neal. Gobert with a screen on Jokic. Here's O'Neal. A shot, no good.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
The Jazz making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in.
Second team foul. Jazz substitution. Donovan Mitchell.
Barton against Conley. Barton outside. Back to Murray. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Murray. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Murray. Porter the pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer. He loves throwing it down.
Conley against Murray. On the wing, Mitchell. There's a minute 47 left in the final quarter. Blocked. Barton outside. Inside. Here's Porter. And Gobert with a block. They recover it. Jokic finds Murray. Back to Jokic. Fires for 3. Jacks up a 3. Murray, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
On the wing, Mitchell. 1:10 left to play in the fourth. Bogdanovich with a screen on Barton. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Jazz.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Conley with the ball. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Gobert no good.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
For 3, Gordon. Rebounded by the Jazz. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Outside Mitchell. So we see the Jazz get the win here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining. DA, take it away.
Here we go.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Feeds it to Crowder. Back to Bridges. Gobert with the block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
This one for 3. No good from Booker. And it's Utah's ball. Bridges with the steal. On the wing, Booker. Plenty of space. Phoenix, no good that time either.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
To the middle, got a piece of it. And stolen by Ayton. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Booker the pass to Ayton. Paul kicks to Crowder. Back to Paul. Stolen by Conley. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Paul passes to Bridges. Shoots. Booker with no one around. Hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
On the wing, Mitchell. Into the lane. And stolen by Booker. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here is Paul. Pass to Ayton. Bridges, right side. 3-pointer, 6 to shoot. Ayton finds Bridges. Here he goes. Over O'Neal. Bridges misses. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Off target from outside. The Suns have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And it's Ayton missing. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Paul looking around. Pass to Booker. Dishes it to Ayton. Back to Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. Releases. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Paul for 3. Gobert pulls it in. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Boy, it's incredible how many times Chris Paul has led the league in steals. This guy has active hands.
And the pass to Gobert. The feed to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Mitchell. That one doesn't drop. And Phoenix the other way now. Crowder finds Booker. From downtown. And it's Paul missing. The Jazz have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Mitchell in the corner. Outside Conley. The tray. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the left side wing. Paul dishes to Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Well, the speed and the creativity of Mike Conley off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Bridges inside the three-point line. Booker with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Ayton a screen on Gobert. Booker against Gobert. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Utah out in front, up by 4. And
all right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Clarkson kicks to O'Neal. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Bridges left side over O'Neal. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Puts the move on and the dunk by O'Neal.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Bridges for 3. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backcourt.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Suns trail by 6. Paul outside. Outside Crowder. And Booker kicks to Paul. The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Paul outside. Booker outside. Fires for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. On the wing, Mitchell. And there's the drive. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, Booker hits the 3-point bomb. And now just a 2-point Jazz lead. Clarkson outside. Gobert finds Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Mitchell to Gobert. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's O'Neal. Crowder with the steal. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That looks pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
White line. Rudy Gay.
Pass to Booker. Up to Paul. Now Booker takes the 13-footer. Rebounded by Clarkson.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any score crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Really
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Love watching Gay stroke it from there. His in-between game is strong, measures it perfectly.
Passes to Kaminsky, stolen by Clarkson. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. Here's Whiteside, a shake. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Suns trail by 4. Payne passes to Kaminsky. Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. And it's Shamet missing. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Jazz. Here's Clarkson. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. And it's Shamet missing. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Gay passes to Oni. Whiteside with it. Here's Clarkson. Whiteside gets to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked. And here they come. Here's McGee. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now the pass to Gay. Feeds to Whiteside. Here's Oni. And a miss there on the triple. And here is Shamet. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And some good. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
The Jazz, 21.
First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Clarkson. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. And there's Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the 1.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Utah leading by 4. Tipped away. Bridges with the steal. Here's Booker. Good on the short little jump shot. And that's 13 points for Devin Booker.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
T-shirt bonanza.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for yours.
Here's Conley. He's got 5. Bogdanovich with the screen. Conley kicks to Gobert. Clock at 6. To the inside. O'Neal misses. Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. For 3, Booker back to Bridges. Paul passes to Booker. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Paul dishes to Ayton. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Utah leading. Conley feeling it out. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And they call him Spider.
because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present. But standing 6'1", Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
And Mitchell drops them both. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
And it's the Suns with the ball. 4-point game. And here's Booker from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Booker's got 16.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Conley's shot is off. It's deflected. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Ayton finds Booker. Bridges, no one around him. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Bridges has got the lead up to 2 now for Phoenix. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Mr. Gobert. O'Neal against Bridges. O'Neal passes to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Bogdanovich. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
There's 1:26 left to play in the third. For 3, Bridges. Suns moving the ball around. Got 3 off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Bridges. That one a little long. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Pass to Payne. 51 seconds left in the third. Back to McGee. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. A 15-footer. Count it. Payne's got his first 2 points.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then a nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
With the step back. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And now the Suns, a fast break. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
You know, I've got to say, defensively, the effort simply hasn't been there this half. They've got to pick up their energy.
Passes it to Gay. Now, here's Clarkson. Defense is right there. They retain possession. Ingles can't get it to go. The third quarter comes to a close. Phoenix ahead as they end the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
Here now a chance to show you our assist in the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Landry Shamet is out there with Payne. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Frank Kaminsky. And it's McGee in at the center position. O'Neal against Bridges. The pass to Ayton. On the wing, Bridges. On the wing, Bridges. And the wide open shot from Crowder. It's good from long range. Crowder's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Suns. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to Ayton. Bridges for three. And here's Booker from the arc. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley left side. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Ball passes to Ayton. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Offensive rebound.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. To tie it up. Goes back up. Here's Gobert. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. The lead is 2. Bridges passes to Crowder. Misses in close. For Utah, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. No good. That would have tied it. Phoenix has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Bridges outside. On the wing, Booker. Back to Bridges. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Booker looking around. Over O'Neal. Stolen by O'Neal. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
I'll tell you, Donovan Mitchell in transition, bearing down on a defender is not pretty.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Bridges passes to Ayton. Booker outside. Back to Ayton. Trying to get something going. Tries again. It's stolen by Gobert. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
15 foul.
Jazz have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. To the middle, and stolen by Booker.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is crucial part of the defense for these guys.
Gobert pulls it in. The Jazz shooting around 41% on the night. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Bogdanovich left side. And they take the lead. And the Jazz lead by 2.
And this is Bojan Bogdanovich's game. This guy is comfortable shooting the basketball from any spot on the floor.
Ayton, the pass to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Back to Ayton. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Paul gets to Ayton. Bridges outside. Back to Ayton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor. Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Crowder with the steal. All by himself. Money!
How about Crowder's ability to start their offense with his defense? He's always keeping his hands moving.
Crosses over. Oh, no good.
Yeah, good job. He take it right at
That's his third personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Shooting for Utah.
And so he makes both from the line.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
Bridges with the steal. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure. That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
Let's get Lions fans, stand up and make some noise.
Bridges with the steal. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.